Hi there, sign of Cancer. Hope you guys are doing really well. This is Kim here to do a reading for your next 48 hour. I think I'm going to do a breakthrough spread. The breakthrough pyramid spread, it has 6 spots, and so we'll go over each one as we do it, but essentially it's going to help you identify a pattern, something that is an issue for you, and then the breakthrough of that, right? We'll have the challenge, your strength, your outcome, and your advice card too. So next 48 hour, opening up to Cancers. Uh-oh, I didn't notice that one had a little, well, that stinks. I won't use that very much longer now. Oh, I like this deck. Had it for a while though. Open it up to your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides, maybe ancestors also that have a good message for you. My mom in the picture helping us, knocking the energy straight on through. Cancer. Ooh. Cancer. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're finding solutions to some kind of hard turmoil that you've gone through, or financial or some material difficulty. It doesn't always... I want to point out that the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the 5 of Pentacles, doesn't always mean that you have like nothing. It means that there's a worry regarding this. So it doesn't. So coming out of a difficult time might have been a solution on an investment. You know what I mean? Like something that came that solved the problem. If you're taking this as like I'm feeling lonely in the material realm, or because of not having exactly what you think you need, it can be that too. Feeling like you're going through a tough time that's tough enough that made you feel like an outsider. And definitely health problems can do that to us. I know whenever you're having a health problem and nobody else seems to be having, or an issue, a worry, I don't know whether it's cholesterol levels or blood sugar levels, you know, serious things that you can really worry you, can make you feel kind of alienated, especially if you don't have anybody to talk to really face to face. I know we always have the internet, but there's just still something about the internet that's not face to face with me. So not wanting to be alone, but getting through this, whatever this hard time is, getting through it successfully. That's the pattern, by the way. That's the pattern. That's the issue, or the pattern is either not wanting to do something alone, or feeling like there's always some kind of crisis when it comes to the material realm. What is so getting out of this is going to be ultimately what happens, right? But what is the challenge to this? What is the challenge to this? A new investment. Like I said, see, these answers are just coming to me here. It felt like this. It felt like a change of investment, or a new investment, could even be like, this person's got a new way of doing something that definitely brings in some kind of financial gain. It's going with your feelings and your intuition also, instead of just an algorithm. This investment's going to feel like this. So what's the challenge? It's the challenge. What's the breakthrough here for Cancer? What's the breakthrough? You have only Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies out here right now as far as describing the energies. So it's all about the groundedness. Your breakthrough has to do with you keeping focus in an otherwise kind of chaotic environment where people are competing for similar things. People want similar things than you. But it's rising to the top, away from pettiness. It's rising away from conflict, not letting others take you off of your focus. This energy, the 5 of Wands, if it's not in the reverse, it can very much so be about dealing with your own scattered sense or loss of focus. And this is that regaining. That is your breakthrough, the regaining. So we'll figure out more about that. What is the strength when it comes to this issue or pattern? The 7 of Pentacles, you know what to invest in. Look, we saw the High Priestess here, and you take this however you want, whatever you think it's about investing in. Whatever you're putting your time and your energy into, you're sowing your seeds. Your strength is that you can have patience and still know that everything is working out. That's kind of like the faith in your own work that you do need when investing or when growing something. Using the metaphor for the plant, it takes some time. And so patience is your strength suit. And you're coming across as very grounded, which, I mean, you're attached to Mother Earth. You're a feminine sign, as well as Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Earth signs. So, yeah, it makes sense for you to have all these energies here. What is the probable outcome when your focus is on what seeds are you sowing? Wow, the King of Cups, the Zen Master, someone who is completely... they're unshakable. They know how to handle their feelings and emotions very, very well. Now, they're not going to be like the Queen of Cups. They're not going to talk about it all the time. There's no need to, really. There is a feeling of like moving straight from the heart space. Let me get some water, guys. The pollen's been kind of rough today. Hang on. I apologize. It feels like it's getting stuck in the back of my throat or something. It makes it really scratchy. It's horrible. So the King of Cups is going to be the person that moves in love, that follows the heart space, that is hard to shake. This person doesn't even get triggered very easy. And so that might be why your breakthrough is what you're already doing. That's kind of what I get. You see, it's fives represent change. You've got them in the reverse. You've got the control over the change instead of the situation having the control over you. That's another thing the King of Cups could be very good at, just because they know how to handle themselves and their mood, and they know to be led by some kind of feeling here, not necessarily the emotion, but how they're interpreting it too. So, not an overly emotional person, but moves in love. It's very diplomatic. It's very fair. Tower in reverse. May know how to overt towers because of this beautiful energy. Your heart is resonating on a really high frequency. Tell me about the advice, please. The World. Really? And the good news card, Page of Wands here. The World. Yeah. And it's saying to have patience, because something is almost, if this was a watch hand, something's almost clicking into its place for you, where there's going to be a win and then a new, but there's something about just being patient at this time with the seeds that you have sown or what you have invested in, whether that be, however that be, actually, what you've invested in, its effect on your material outcome. The Page of Wands is good news. It's playful, fun, flirty. It's all of those fun things. So I think it definitely is like this, and it was saying, no, make sure you include that the reason why it's on the side is because of the patience and the focus needed to get you there. But you'll get there. What's this? The Hangman, probably waiting for some time. Oh, wow. But here's the path. It's like the angel saying, oh, you have waited for so long, and now you have this new perspective that you needed to have in order for this path to even appear, in order for it to even be considered. All right, give us more information on the pattern. Putting in the effort or having others put in the effort. Feeling like you're the one putting in most of the effort. There can be a feeling of not wanting to take a chance or a risk on something because of the heart space being a little closed off. I'm going to take the Kipper deck and because normally the Queen of Wands is bold, brave, and confident. But with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like it feels like if you're not getting that big result that you're wanting, there's maybe a feeling of not wanting to be that brave or confident not wanting to put yourself out there. Accepting the success with the failure with the success is probably what's going to be important, and remembering the lessons of effort. Whew. Okay, well, wow. The privileged lady. This is the energy that just gets everything like given to them and handed to them whenever they want to. So there may be something with that, with someone not putting in much effort, used to getting something handed to them. Part of the pattern. And then the courtship card, number 4, the courtship card. More effort. I'm wondering if that's you or if this is somebody else. That maybe even someone you're getting to know, like this person needs to either... Because the courtship is a coming together, getting to know somebody, coming together, a message of concern. Official person. What else is this about? It's divine timing for the ending of a chapter where you'll have to listen to your own intuition, not making the same investment. So knowing what to invest in, knowing when to listen to your intuition is going to be really, really important. With that 6 of Swords in the reverse, that's going to require a different direction, is what I'm thinking. A different direction. And then here we go again with the patience, with the seeds that you have sown. While there is an ending to making poor decisions, when we don't listen to our intuition, that's the ending. So now you have 7/7 is a very brave, confident number. Sorry. Number. So much earth out here. Listening to your intuition is going to be an end of not listening to it. Why, Spirit? Why is there an ending to not... Well, I know why, but because there's more stability and balance here with your emotions. You're like the master of your emotions here with the King of Cups. Very even keeled. Don't want to make a decision that... So the ending is going to be whatever has been holding you back. Whether that's a person or energy that's not putting in much effort. I don't know. It's something like that. Like whatever you feel like has been holding you back is ending with the Death card. Right. And so therefore that goes towards, okay, what's next? The Page of Pentacles, which is a new investment. Page of Wands, good news coming in too. So the challenge is this news. Oh yeah, okay, so makes sense. The ending of what is not changing for you. Page of Pentacles again. The news, the message has to do with kind of like on the home front, an energy that can do things on their own. And I'm going to point out that the Queen of Pentacles definitely knows how to invest in themselves. Okay, and knows, what needs to change. This is what's not changing at the moment. The King of Swords in the reverse, but I mean the Knight of Swords in the reverse. And I think that has to do with what is going to be like. So listening to your intuition next time. The Salamander, the spiritual strength and knowledge. So the Queen of Pentacles knows what to invest in, what messages, or taking care of others underneath her wing. She's very warm, caring, compassionate. She's practical. She's probably wealthy. Like this is a good energy. Able to do it all. But there might be some kinks in that. That might be part of this. It is part of the challenge. You know what I mean? So relying on oneself, not needing anybody else. Okay, loss of losing that codependency issue of not being. There could be a very not wanting to take a risk. Because of being a slightly codependent in one area or more for someone might have more to do with being a little codependent in finances. And so that would just be the next thing to, work on. Because it's achievable. You have it in the upright. It's something you can achieve in a positive way. Yes. Maybe beating off our demons will help, that we're coming up with a strategy or a plan, as long as it's balanced here regarding the material realm. That probably will help you too. The Sun. The Sun is that card where it's the best card in this deck, that deck, any deck you get. The Sun is going to be what brings vitality, life, healing. It's the life force. It's the brand new this, the brand new that. It's the new experience. It's the everyday feels like something new. And it is going to lighten or enlighten you with some intelligence of what to invest in. The challenge can also be a growing family coming together, and this being the adventurous path for this family too. And it can intertwine business, family business, and things like that. This is good. This is good because you can get a handle on these energies. If you're Capricorn, very structured, very, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna be, if this is how we have to get it done, then these are practical things, and there's no like real messing around with these energies too much, or they can get off balance, and when they get off balance, then that's no fun. You drink some more coffee. I spilt it on the devil. Okay, hang on 1 second. Sorry about that. Little table. Okay, so the Kipper deck for the challenge, even though it's very much so about resources, family life, adventures, and crossroads, making different decisions than last time, making a different decision. I'm just going to go by what I'm actually the information I'm channeling is that this Lover's card, it relates to the Six of Swords in the reverse. This is saying yes to what is new and not going to hold you back. And I feel like you know exactly what I mean when I say that. So we're just going to keep going on and on. Not being pulled into the drama, not liking drama. I don't like drama either. No drama. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Oh, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Then I'm going to show you that Ace of Pentacles in reverse under there too. Because both of these mean investing in yourself. And it's almost like saying this choice or decision of a partnership is investing in yourself. All of these energies feel like in a way they might be competing for you. Your attention, your help, your action, and trying to get something out of you, trying to get you, because they see that you can overcome some things, some big things with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Some big hardships. And so, but Spirit is saying, even though you could easily help, I guess, or reach out a whole lot, there is some more investing you have to do in yourself right now. You know this because here in the past and in the current energy that is your strength is the 7 of Pentacles. Your ability to sow seeds that are good. Like, you know that I shouldn't use these seeds. They won't even grow. Like, you know this. And so you're really good at your gardening. You're good at your gardening. Investing in yourself is part of your breakthrough, huge part of your breakthrough. And you do. You master it. That's why you got the King of Cups, because you master it. You don't just handle it. You master it. Good Lord. 6, 7, 8. All from the same deck of swords. You're really overthinking something. Sorry, but you are. You're overthinking a partnership. Or something that could be very harmonious, like loving beginning. You're overthinking it. Deception of some sort, or it can be the sun shining the light on the exit strategy that you need from exiting this messy psychic prison mental place that you put yourself in. You know, it sounds a little harsh, but that's what these energies are. There's a need to develop more of a strategy. There is. And like I see exit plan when I see this person here. Exit plan. And then it goes right into the 8 of Swords. So it's like, I'm stuck. I can't go anywhere. I don't know what to do. Well, the sun's saying, don't worry, we'll shine a light on everything that you need to do to stop worrying about what is a good connection. You already have that. It is already the good connection. You're overthinking, over worrying, and need to just focus more so on enjoying your journey. Endings to what? The Eight of Swords. There's the ending. So the ending is of feeling stuck in a not good, unhealthy situation. There's an ending to that. There's an ending towards somebody always feeling like they could deceive you when they can't. You've got the truth or the swords all around you. You know what it is. You may have had your blinders on to what had happened, but you felt it. You saw. You're the King of Cups. Of course, you felt it, and you know what was there. We'll get more on it. Have high honors because it's the way that you're being viewed by others at this time. This is your recognition, fame. Just people saying, you know, look up to this person. There is some type of challenge or mountain to overcome that. It represents an obstacle to overcome. What is the obstacle to overcome? Let's use the Kipper. What is the obstacle to overcome, Spirit? What is the obstacle to overcome? Having a lot of concern about an ending or about some work that feels harder than it should. It's going to be the ending of toil and labor, though. But that is the obstacle, putting in this work, this effort. Mature and also mature woman or an older lady that might be giving you an issue or some kind of problems because she's in the reverse. There's concern here about how much work or effort is put into it. This is a lot of other people's feedback. I don't know why it took so much of my space up here. I don't like that. All right, what's the mature woman about? Having concern over a breakthrough partnership. Feels left out or doesn't want to feel left out in the cold. Wants to be included in a plan, but they might be part of the challenge too. The Queen of Pentacles can indicate a motherly energy. So feel why? Just kidding. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Okay, what is the Five of Pentacles? Health worry or concern? That's possible. For yourself, your safety, yourself, for wealth. For wealth. Concern. Okay. Well, all I can say is with your outcome here, you move all this clump of crap over. Somebody's just concerned that for you to make the right decision, but there is something here that is the new thing, and those Page of Pentacles twice is clarifying that. So tell me about the outcome where there is this Judgment, the Hangman, King of Cups. There is enlightenment, spirit involvement, and a path lighting up. Whoa. For you. Yes, for you to be big boss energy here. It's the Sun. It's divine. King of Pentacles. It's a completion. The challenge being the divine masculine that is going to be matched with their divine feminine. And then, or those two energies coming together, making it whole. Not just how much hard work and how you can organize out money, but how you receive it very well too. New investments or new children in the picture. And I have the Emperor. So being master of your mood and master of the game, the strategy. Like, nobody could. Well, look at all these major arcana. You have four major arcana. No, three. Sorry, three. And then two major mastery cards of the court. Of over emotions and your mood and over finances and those things that we like to keep grounded. And then the Emperor, well, he's mastered everything over all kings, all mastery, all elements. This is slow, but this is a sure thing. Something's coming to an end, and it has more to do with the thoughts or that others have in their heads or concern, and your thoughts and worry and concern. Ultimately, the advice is this World card. You have these are good. These are good energies. Slow but sure. Tell me about the world, the advice. Just close out that chapter. Assert yourself. Have wise discernment if somebody is offering something that keeps you running in place. Again, with the energy, if there's something holding you back, who or what is it? And then don't listen to them. Not being pulled into feeling conflicted. Because there's energy that's making you feel conflicted about how you feel. The devil energy here too. Addictions, vices, things like that. It was 25 on the clock. So you have all the intelligence and wisdom to handle all those fives. Anything else on this advice? Toxicity, over-controlling too. Can be an over-controlling energy, holding you back, keeping you in place, keeping you feeling like everything's not, like I'm moving, I'm getting tired, but I'm not going anywhere. There's the child, the new beginning. Here's that imprisonment card, and that's the restricting over control of either a relative or a worker or I don't know, somebody. Maybe in regards to occupation, since we have, or home business, home money, home stuff. Home stuff. Remember that movie Home Price? I forgot what that was about exactly, but I loved it. Home Price. That was one of my favorites. Drew Barrymore was in it, I think. House, Murky Thoughts, 2033, and then The Journey. This is the woe is me. How am I going to get through this? But you do. But you do. It is about the journey, and it's about the stability that you're growing. Another court you card or get together card. 15, the bear, is envy, jealousy, out of energies helping you materially, gift giving, finances, funding, access to wealth. Like it could be the jealousy and envy due to that. I don't know where this courting card was. Here it is, courtship card, but it's 4-4. So again, with the learning who somebody is and coming together, having good times, they're talking over pool. So and there's 2 occupation cards. And then there's your satisfaction and happiness, ultimate satisfaction and happiness. Long lasting and good health with the Lenormand Tower. Right. All right. Angel number message here. Everything's going to be fine. 88, I am wealthy. You are on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life. You'll find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. So I love that for you, Cancerians. If you all feel like this resonated, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and notify to come back. Also, if you need a private reading, I offer those in the description box below. And I'm so glad you joined me. I'm sending you much love out there. Bye-bye.